All right, here we go. Express the area A of a circle as a function of its circumference C, and express C as a function of A. So we're kind of got two different functions we're going to be writing here. The first is area as a function of circumference. So what does area equal? We've got area of a circle is equal to pi r squared. But we don't have circumference here at all. We need to know that, hey, what is circumference? Circumference is equal to 2 pi r. And notice that the variable r is going to be used in both here. So we've got pi r squared, and over here we've got 2 pi r. And if we can solve for r using circumference, then we should be off and running and being able to plug r in for the radius here in the first problem, and then get it into terms of c. So first off, if I want to solve for r, I'm going to divide both sides here by 2 pi. And so we end up with the radius is equal to circumference divided by 2 pi. And now that r, we're going to substitute in for radius over here. So area with A of C, so area in terms of circumference is going to be, or as a function of a circumference is going to be pi times whatever the radius is equal to squared. And we went ahead and found that already, and we said that circumference is, that the radius is equal to circumference divided by 2 pi. And so we can substitute that in. That's what radius is equal to. And now just keep on going. So A of C is equal to pi times, and then C divided by 2 pi squared is going to give us C squared divided by 4 divided by 4 pi squared. Continue simplifying and working on through. Pi divided by pi squared gives us just c squared over 4 pi. And so there we go. We have got it down in terms just of c. So area of a circle in terms of c is c squared divided by 4 pi. And so there's first one. We expressed the area of a circle A, the area A, as a function of its circumference C. Now, the second part of that is, now can we express C as a function of A? And so we've got, we'll use that same area is equal to C squared divided by 4 pi. So actually, here's the first part of the question answered now. The second part is to define it just as C equals, or C of A. And so how can we get that? Well, first multiply both sides by 4 pi. And we have area 4 times pi times area is equal to, is equal to C squared. Now to get C by itself, we're going to take the square root of both sides. And that would give us C is equal to plus or minus the square root of 4 pi area. Except for in the context of the question, we're talking about circumference and we're talking about area, and we really can't have a negative circumference or a negative area. So that negative we don't need to be concerned with. We can go ahead and get rid of the plus or minus and just realize that we're only talking about the positive just the positive square root, the primary square root. Lastly, we can simplify down and get C in terms of A is equal to, and that square root of 4 pops out, so 2 times the square root of pi times area. And now we've got the circumference also in terms of area. So I hope that helps.